Yo, welcome everyone, and the goal of this training is to help founders like you create your first viral video in less than 30 days without being a natural content creator. So what I'll be covering in this training is what a founder's life looks like, why content is extremely valuable, and all the nitty-gritty like how to define your niche, how to get viral video ideas, write, film, edit, post everything you need in order to achieve how to create your first viral video in less than 30 days without being a natural content creator. So before we get into it, I wanted to say you're one post away from changing your life. Just post tomorrow probably. And if that goes viral, there, you achieved your goal of getting your first viral video. But if you didn't achieve your goal, then create another post based on the feedback from the first post. And that's why I say you're always one post away from changing your life. So keep on posting. If you have one viral video, it will go through. If that new viral video that you were supposed to post was supposed to go viral, then you missed out on an opportunity from changing your life. So always make sure to just post. You're always one post away from changing your life. So how to define your niche? Before you can post your first viral video, you need to deeply understand your value. The value you're providing for your audience is what will help you go from your current situation to your desired situation. So the bridge that's there is the value. In order to get to the current situation, to the desired situation, you have to provide value. Many people believe that their content is not performing, so they blame their own faults on their algorithm. But that is just not the right case. In today's noisy online space, simply having expertise isn't enough. You need to clearly communicate what makes you distinct. And the best way? Invent your own category through your role model. Let me explain what that means. You can always find inspiration by pinpointing your role model. Tony Robbins said, if you want to achieve success, all you need to do is find a way to model those who have already succeeded. Your role model is someone who has already done what you were doing. A few examples of role models are Dustin Welsh for solopreneurship, Gary Vaynerchuk for marketing, and Liam Ali for AI-powered solutions. And here are some niche examples that few other role models are in. Like maybe your role model is in nutrition, relationship advice, legal expert, test prep. There's just a bunch more. And here are also the top 3 niches to be in that maybe your role model is in. So health, wealth, and relationships. But to make yourself more unique than your role model, you will have to niche down. When you enter a market filled with tons of creators, this is what you will experience. High competition because there are thousands of other people doing the same thing as you. Low pricing power because you are seen as one of the many alternatives. And low authority because you are the newest creator in a highly dense market. But when you niche down, you'll experience this. Little to no competition because you position yourself where nobody else is offering. High pricing power because you're the only person offering the specific thing. And high authority because there's no one else talking about the specific thing that you're selling. And all of that will allow you to grow in a frictionless environment, enabling you to build a unique audience to get more attention. You position yourself in a new frictionless niche by niching down, where you're the only option. Here are a few questions to think about when niching down. Solve a unique problem. So what's a problem that no one else is talking about? Then solve it for a unique customer. What's a niche customer that is not getting the results they want? And then solve it in a unique way. How can you solve it in a way nobody else is talking about? Just basically adding your twist to it. Here's an example of niching down for technology. So I create content for everyone. That's very broad. Then take a step down. I create content around technology. That's a little bit niche down, but just not very niche down, so you can like be the only seller. So then you have to go into I create content for beginner coders, then one more niche down. I create content for beginner Python coders, then one more niche down, and which is like really specific to a target audience and how you're helping them really specifically. So I create content for beginner Python coders interested in financial data analysis. So that's like very niche. So you from technology, it's very broad, but then you got it up to here where it's very niche. So here's another example of niching down for mental health. Like level 1 is I create content for everyone. Level 2 is I create content about mental health. And level 3 is I create content about managing stress and anxiety. And level 4 is very niche down to I create content about managing stress and anxiety for nurses working night shifts. So that's like really niche down from mental health, which is very broad. You can talk about anything, but you're talking about managing stress and anxiety for nurses working night shifts. That's very niche. So this makes you a more valuable resource than everyone else, shouting the broad message, allowing you to charge higher rates and build a more engaged and loyal audience. After inventing your own category through your role model, you can now understand what type of value you're going to provide to your audience. Alright, So I'll show you how to set up your short form content operating system. Let me show you my short form content OS, since this operating system will be useful for the rest of the viral video creation process. So I took inspiration from Daniel Al's operating system, Jason Cooperson, Devin Jatho. I just kind of picked out each parts of theirs and also added my own twist into it, what I really needed and what was like really helpful for my own system. It's just combining all these inspirations in my own mind together, and this is what I created, so you can possibly replicate it for yourself as well. So here's my short form video content OS right here. On the right side, there's like some like pages for myself and my editor, like short form video strategies, resources, like competitor list, editor resources, short form video brainstorm, anything I want to brainstorm, like I can just create a new note over here and talk about it, like some over here, Synthesia, like I'm talking about a video over there. So it's just new brainstorm ideas as well. And then on the left side, you can see like there's a board view, calendar view, all view, August view. So board view, you will see like all this like statuses on each video. So like posted, to pay for editor, paid already, and all of this stuff. So like it's just basically a board to separate each status on its own. And then calendar, this is what I usually mostly go through. Here is like some view of the calendar, like as you can see in the past, post a few videos and everything. And I'll actually show you what like each part of my whole own template is about, so I'll go through that very soon. So then on this view, you can see like all of the videos, literally every one of them. And over here, I like specify it like it's gonna be August. It's August, so like I only specified it to August, but in this month of September, I'll be creating a new view called September and adding a filter to that as well, just like this. Here's where I added my own twist into it. So for me, I have different series in my short form content strategy. So one can be like authority head, engagement screen, a sales carousel. So that's what I usually used before. So for example, for authority head, let's go into here and I'll show you how it looks like. So in here, you can like add your editor. You can add like the inspired source where you got the video inspiration from. Here's like the title you can add the emoji and everything. And then the type of series, like there's multiple series you can have. So if I'm creating something about authority, what I know what to sell about and like talk about, and it's like a head basically, like where I'm like showing my head and while I'm talking. So that's gonna be authority head. And the goal of this will be applications, but if it's like an engagement video, that will be engagement, lead magnet, anything like that. And then if you have any sponsors, you can add there. For this part over here, it will be directly for yourself as a founder and also your editor or your content team. So like you can add your raw unedited video that you recorded here, then they're gonna add it over here, like a final video that they added. And then you can also add any revisions, like you record a Loom video by going through the final video and then see like if any tweaks are to be made, and then you can add it in here. And here's like statuses. For me, like I usually use all of this, but if like for you, like you can keep it simple, but I usually use all this. Thumbnail, the posting day, posting time, any captions you can add. And then this is where I like usually script my content. So I divide it up into 4 parts. So like the hook, the build up, value, CTA, have any editing notes that like, so for the editors, which can be helpful for them to edit, and then any additional resources for them to like add into the video, or also for myself. So that's kind of like the whole thing over here, short form content OS. So you can replicate it by like creating like a new database, adding a calendar view, board view, August view, anything like that. And then on the right side, it'll be all the value and all that stuff. So that's my short form content OS that you can replicate. So how to conduct content analysis. So after defining your unique niche, it is now time to understand who your competitors are. The 2 steps to conducting the perfect content analysis without doing any of the necessary work and just going straight into it is the competitor discovery and competitor list. So let's get into the first step, which is competitor discovery. What is a competitor? A competitor is someone who can offer the same or similar value to your target audience. The more you know about your competitors, the more unique your content value will be. Luckily, I'll show you how you can find who your competitors are in the easiest way possible. We'll be utilizing Instagram for our research. So first, go to the Instagram search page. So we're already here, right here. Then type in your niche keyword and click enter. So let's type in, for example, finance, maybe. And then you'll find like a lot of people over here. So go through the accounts that popped up. So let's go through here. Let's go through here. And let's go through here. Just for 3 examples right there. Then click on the popular accounts that you want to be like in the future. So say if I'm like a finance founder, then I would want to go through like these types of people that like are popular and how I want to be. So we're just going to go through them and see. So say the accounts that are related to your niche or similar to your niche in the short form competitor list. So I'll be showing you that real quick. So for example, let's go over here to the finance dude. All right, let's go through his reels real quick. Let's see. or 8 hours ago. So it looks like he's posting consistently and like recently as well. So let's go here to if he has any carousels. 2 days ago, so that's like really recent as well. So this would be like an ideal person that we would want to be. So now let's go to Andrew. Okay, this is his post. Oh, this is 2023. Right now it's 2024. Like that is definitely going to be like not it, because they're not consistent. So this is June, like right now September 2nd, like right now September 2nd, and that's June 5th. So, like they're not consistent, so this is not our ideal person. So let's go here. Let's go to not the pin post, but make sure to go through the latest post. Oh yeah, 13 hours ago. That's like pretty good. Like they're posting recently. Yeah, 7 days ago, 3 days ago. Yeah, they're still posting recently, so that's pretty good. Let me see their engagement. Oh, that's pretty good. Yeah, like they're getting like tons of views. So this is something who I want to be as well. So then what it said is save the accounts that are related to your niche or similar to your niche in the short form competitor list. So from before we were here, go to show from competitor list. So for example, this is kind of mine with the whole with the niche I'm in, but for you, if you're like for example in the finance niche, you'll be replacing these people with these people. You just have to do this until you have like a decent amount of accounts saved in your short form competitor list, which are similar to your ideal competitor. And ideally, you can have 3 to 5 accounts you picked out to be your top competitors. And now that you have all of your competitors saved, it is time to build your competitor list. So the competitor list creation all depends on how well you did your competitor discovery that we did, like going through the Instagram accounts, so seeing like if that's someone who you want to be in the future. So make sure you have the discovery part nailed down before creating your competitor list. Now the next step is to go into your short form competitor list and add all the data needed in there from the competitor discovery. Then the final thing will be to rate them on a rating of 1 through 5. So as you can see, I have ratings over here 1 through 5. So I'll explain to you how it is. So 1 is who you get the least inspiration from, and 5 is who you get immediate inspiration from and feel like you want to be like them in the future. So 5 is usually like your role model you picked when defining your niche. The people who you want in your competitor list should be crushing on their content and getting tons of views, so you can get really good inspiration from them. And I highly recommend you only putting people who have like more than like 10,000 followers, since they are at the position you would want to be in, which acts as your role model. Always pick your role model or someone who you really like look up to that you want to be in the future, because if you don't look up to them, if they're like behind you somehow, they're just not worth following. Definitely follow your role model because they've done what you want to do. So basically replicate it. But one exception is if you find people who are really valuable to you and your content, but less than 10,000 followers, you can put them in, but just make sure to be stingy with this. Just make sure that their content is really valuable and you really find value from that. You have to make sure to be stingy with it, because you might think they might have good content, but the thing is you might not find inspiration from them, or you already have like people that are creating the same content but have more views and everything, so you can like put them instead of like the low views. So for example, over here, this is my short form competitor list. I have like 2 views by rating, so like by my 5 stars are up there until 1 star down here. Then by following, like how much following, the following count, like least to greatest over here, least to here. So what it starts with is creator, like the creator name, rating, like 1 is who I get least inspiration from, and 5 is who I get most inspiration from, their follower count, and then their Instagram quick link, so I can just like whenever creating content I can just click on them and then it'll go straight to their account. The niche they're in, so like say if I want to create content about artificial intelligence and content, then I can go with these people and all that stuff. And then last edited time will be like, say like every month you want to update your competitor list, then you can look at their last edited time when you added their quick links and everything like that, all their data. And say like every month you have like a flywheel where whatever you do first day of every month, you go through this, you update all the follower count, you still get inspiration from them and all that stuff. You also have additional notes where like you can add any notes, like you find engagement more from this creator, authority from this creator, and so on. So you can kind of replicate it in your style. Like that's my own competitor list. You have to make sure it's personalized to your own. That will really help you with the next steps that we're gonna go through. So now how to get viral video ideas. Now that you have your competitors in your competitor list, simply just go through their top rated account videos and see what has been their latest viral video. So literally just go through the top rated accounts, click on their links, and see what has been their latest viral video. So So I really emphasize on only looking at the past week or 2 weeks worth of content only, because you want to make sure you are only looking at current trending videos. Say you looked at an insanely high viewed video which was posted like 6 months ago, okay? It might not work now because that was in the past. You have to make sure to look through recent videos since they are up to trend for virality. Once you're on a competitor's account, scroll through their recent videos and look at their average view count. And after you estimated their average view count, try pinpointing outliers that have done extremely well in views than their average view count. So for example, let's do from one of the competitors from the Finest example that we created. So let's go through the content for 2K, 287K. Okay, so it looks like he has like top performing videos, but it seems like this is like more top performing. Yeah, that's what I can see. So then you would just like copy this, copy the link for this, and then we can go through here. And then so after you find the specific outlier video, make sure to save the link in your short form content OS ideas section, which I'll be going over right now. So if you go here, then go to board view, then all the way, then click on here, then click another idea, and just paste their link. That is as simple as that. Just paste their link. And for example, over here, if you want to do like another account, okay, so he has 1 million views over here. Oh, it seems like he has a few million views, so like we can see like which one is the highest million views now. Okay, it seems like this is pretty doing well. August 24th. Yeah, that's not like too like long ago, like it's only like around 1 to 2 weeks ago. So just copy this link and go here. So you will have like more ideas over here while you're doing that. After you find that specific outlier video, just make sure to save the link in your short form content OS ideas section. Then you will have your ideas from the competitor list that you created. So if you're batch creating multiple pieces of content, you can keep repeating this process for a few more competitors from your competitor list. So you can keep on using your competitor list, go through each account from the 5 stars, 4 stars, whatever you feel comfortable, and then keep on producing more ideas. You might be wondering why we are just getting ideas from other competitors. So it's because those videos are proven to go viral, and if you add your own twist into it, it will definitely be bound to go viral for you. This strategy is called stealing like an artist, and so many popular creators like Devin Jatto and Jason Cooperson use this. So I just showed you an example how like you can use it in the finance niche with these competitors, this competitor, and then add it into your own ideas section. Once you have content ideas to create, start picking one by one on what videos you want to script first. So here's how to write viral scripts. So scripting is undoubtedly necessary for making short form content to do well. All creators you see on your feed who seem like they're just picking up a camera and recording their stream of consciousness are actually reading off a script. I read off scripts every single video, but the template and structure of your script is actually not that important, but how you write is way more important. Just think about it. You're talking to a camera trying to convince people to like and trust you enough to give you their attention. You need to find a way to incorporate charisma and likability into your script because no one wants to watch a robot. But if you were looking for a template, here it is. Hook plus mention problem briefly will be first. Then you have to introduce some build-up, like the build-up, which is the background information about problem your video is going to solve, or any social proof, like why should viewers listen to you, are you credible enough, or anything like that. Then we're going into the value section where it's like providing the solution, so like sometimes can be like a list of multiple solutions, and then explaining why that is the solution, so like using examples and personal stories. And then at the end it will be a call to action for the audience to take action on something. You also need to be engaging with your tone to make sure your viewers don't get bored and scroll away. Here are some tips to make sure that doesn't happen. So write in shorter sentences. When talking out loud, it will make much more sense. Use contractions and don't talk formal. Use your own slang. You have to show your own personality. Don't like use all formal language where you sound like someone who you're actually not. Don't fake it. Like you have to make sure you give out who you actually are as a person. So use your own slang, use your own words. And then while you're writing your script, read it out loud to see if you sound weird at any point. So that's why writing in shorter sentences helps. So when you write one short sentence, sentence, then you can read it out loud and then see if that makes sense, if it sounds weird or anything like that. And then write another short sentence, read it out loud, and goes on. Now here are a few tips to write an engaging script. So use the word you as much as possible to make the viewers feel included. That will make sure you get their attention when they see a screen and they say you. They'll be like, oh, me? Then they'll actually watch the video. And also use specific examples, numbers, and stories when explaining things to sound relatable and trustworthy. So that it makes you a credible figure when you use all of these personal stories. And then make sure all words are below 6th grade reading level, since majority of the world's population have a low level of reading understanding. So in order to make sure your video is understandable to everyone, keep in mind to make your words as simple as possible. It has to make sure it is valuable and also understandable to any ages, starting from maybe middle school and also until 70 years old. So make sure it is understandable for all audience, and making sure the vocabulary is very simple and don't use complex words like onomatopoeia. So make sure the words are simple, and also to yourself, make sure the words are simple and also easy to read. So the most important part of the script. So one of the most important parts of the script is the hook. Without the hook, people won't stay interested in watching the whole video. The hook is the first 5 seconds of your video, which is the part where you would need to focus on the majority of your time when script writing. So you'll be focusing on the hook more than the build up, value, and CTA. So you need to tell people why people should care as fast and quick as possible. So you know why the first part of the video is called the hook? Is because it hooks in the viewer to watch the video, stop scrolling, and convinces them to spend time on your video to see what happens next. This is such a difficult thing to do, but the insane part is that it accumulates for the majority of the success of your video. So if you can't get people to watch the first part of your video, then they won't be able to watch the rest of your video. So the longer they watch, the more they like, comment, save, and share, which trains the algorithm that your videos are worth pushing it out to more people. And this is possible by making sure your hook actually gets people watching your whole video. And you probably have seen many people give a free database filled with 500 hooks, 1,000 hooks, but the thing is that they're so generic. It's not really specified to what your target audience is. In order to actually get your target audience hooked, you have to use hooks that are specific to your audience. It will hook your target audience. It will make sure to not get a broader audience. It will make sure to get the people, the quality followers, the quality audience that you deserve in the specific niche that you're selling to. Now, I want you to skip all the hard work in script writing. So now that you understand how to create a viral script and a viral hook, I'll show you a cheat code I use to streamline my content script with AI. So are you ready to get sauced up? Because this one hack has saved me so much time and effort into scripting, and I'm giving it to you right now. So without wasting any time, I'll show you how to create viral content scripts with the help of artificial intelligence and the short form content OS. So part 1, competitor transcription. So after you get the specific video you want to create from the how to get viral videos idea section, now get a transcript of that video. So from this short form video content OS, you already added some links over here. So, and those are your ideas that you're going to use. So we're going to continue with those same examples. Now you're going to want to get a transcript of that video. So you can get this by downloading the Instagram video using free online websites by searching up Instagram video downloader. So I already have, let's go here. Let's copy this right here. Go to Instagram video downloader. So let's just do this. Insert that link. Then let's make sure to not click on these random links, and then click download. Don't click on these random links. Alright, so it gets downloaded over here. So then you want to go here to riverside.fm/transcription. So after the video has been downloaded, you go to riverside.fm/transcription and upload the video to get the transcript of the video. So go here, upload it here, English, whatever suits your language. I am a human, and then start transcribing. So it might take some time. I'm not sure how long. It depends on how long your video is as well. So we're gonna just wait for this to transcribe and get the whole output of the text generated. So after you get the transcript of the video, just copy and paste the transcript into the short form content OS. So in the same idea section over here, so you can have, if you have templates or for the table or anything like that. For me, I'm going to use this template. So I'm going to go in here, then I have it over here. So then it'll be raw inspired video. So this is basically the script I got from transcription. Then I'll just like kind of modify everything over here, and I'll be talking about like the main idea of the script over here, and then also add in like icons. Like since this is like a finance niche and like it's probably talking about finance, I'll probably gonna put like money or something like that. Like anything that's related to make sure like there's also creative in here and everything. So it's still in the idea, but like right now I'm just gonna put in ideas right now. And then yeah, you can add in like sponsor everything over here. So this is like the raw inspired video. You're gonna be adding your own twist into this over here, but that's gonna be later. So that's kind of how you can add everything. And then it will be like copy and paste the transcript in the short form content OS, just like this, and also in your template and everything like that. Alright, so now that we're on the part 2 ChatGPT conversion. So now go to ChatGPT and simply type in the prompt below. So you're an expert at writing engaging video scripts for short form video content. First, read the following transcript. Do not do anything else, just say okay. When you're ready for further instructions, so like that would be just copy this and paste it over here. So right now I did it over here, and I also pasted the transcript in here. So let's get that there, and then just click enter and just let ChatGPT understand. So like we already provided instructions to say okay when you're ready for further instructions. It said okay. So now you gotta go to, so once the ChatGPT is done analyzing the transcript, enter this prompt to get 10 content ideas from that one video. So let's copy this over here. So using the transcript above, come with 10 ideas for 1 minute educational videos. So let's see what it pops up. Okay. Alright. So these are honestly like pretty good videos to talk about, and it's like really educational as well. Alright. We already got like a bunch of content ideas from that one transcript that we can like potentially create. So let's go here. So now in order to get a video script from the transcript put into this prompt, use this prompt below to create the first draft of your script. So let's just copy this real quick. Okay. Copy this. Paste in here. Okay, so using the blank video. Okay, so now we have to type in like what type of content idea we want to like look into. So let's say investing 101. So you're using the number 4 video idea above, and the information in the transcript. Write a script for an educational and informative 1 minute video. Keep in mind that the video script will be read out loud and not shown on the screen. So then we're going to be showing the viral video format that we talked about right here. So this is like the viral video format that we're going to be using as like the whole template basically. Then it'll be, the hook should start with one of the following lines adapted to the topic, and then this will be like kind of like examples, hooks, and everything. And then the total script should be a maximum of 120 words with extremely conversational tone and word choice. And then we just wait for ChatGPT to do this thing. So like this is honestly like pretty like good hook. Like this, like you can say like this one mistake could be costing you thousands not investing in index funds. Most people think saving money is enough, but with inflation, your savings will lose value over time. I've been investing for years, and I've seen my own savings grow by over 10 lakhs. So right now it says 10 lakhs because this dude is from India, so you can like change it in your own thing. So by using this one simple strategy, and then the solution explanation, like index funds are a type of investment that tracks the overall market. By investing in them, you're spreading out your risk and can expect about a 12% return annually. For example, investing 30K a month could grow to over 10 lakhs in just 8 years. So that's just like an India example, but you can use your own US example. Since I'm from America, I'm going to be using like dollars and everything. So the CTO will be stop leaving money on the table. Start investing in index funds now and watch your wealth grow. So you can have that like just like generic CTA, but you can also have like CTA like for comments, DMs, like checking some stories. So this like honestly like pretty like good. So you're gonna have to add like the human touch, so which is part 3. Like now copy and paste the ChatGPT generated first draft script into the short form content OS. So let's go here and then go here and just create another one. So we just ChatGPT ChatGPT generated. Alright. So this is like the raw inspired video, and this is ChatGPT generated one. So you basically have two that you can like really go off of. Now that you have the original script from the competitor and the ChatGPT generated script in the same place, it is time to revise the first draft script with human touch. So you have to rewrite the script in your own way and add your own twist to it, and use the original script as a foundation to change up the ChatGPT generated script. So by using both of these scripts over here, you have to create your own unique script. And then it will take some time to getting used to, but this is definitely like a really easy way. So if you copy the script word for word, it's not going to perform well. You have to take the viral concepts from the original script and also the first draft script and add your own uniqueness into it. So first, analyze the original script and see why it has done well and what has done well, and use the viral factors in your own script. So this will take time to understand, but with practice through multiple videos, you will easily get a hang of it. So after you finish adding your own human touch into the script, it is going to be time to record. But for now, I'll show you an example on how we can combine basically the raw original video and also the ChatGPT generated into your own unique thing. Alright, so I came up with this like my own twist and also like my own CTA and everything, like added my own unique style as well. Like most of the style will be coming through the tone while you speak, so which I'll like kind of explain it to you as well. So like I kind of took most of it from here because this is like the really optimized script that ChatGPT generated with our handy dandy prompt, and then it basically got it from here, but we can also use like some stuff from the original as well. So this is like the first part, then the second part, and then this is the final third part where you're adding your own human touch. So right now, this is kind of like how I would do it. So it is, this one mistake could be costing you thousands of dollars every single day. Most people think saving money is enough, but with inflation, your savings lose value over time. I've been investing for years, and I've seen my own savings grow by over 10K just by using this one simple strategy. So like over here, like when editing, I would be adding like screenshots, like to show like credibility, and everything like that. So like they know me as a trusted leader in this whole thing. And then the value part, you have to invest in index funds. Index funds are a type of investment that tracks the overall market. By investing in them, you're spreading out your risk and can expect about a 12% return annually. For example, investing 30K a month could grow to over 10K in just 8 years. So if you want a head start on how to invest with index funds, comment index and I'll send you a free guide. Exactly. So like that's what I kind of took. I took like the outline from here. I just added my own twist into it. The CTA, there's like kind of twisted up, but not too much because ChatGPT, the artificial intelligence, really helped me out. So that's kind of how you do that and create your own like human touch. So after you finish adding your human touch into the script, it is now time to record your video. So how to film viral videos. So now after you got scripting all taken care of, you got to execute the filming of your videos. So here are some tips on how to film an engaging video. So I'm going to be talking about the tone of how you speak first. So when filming, you have to make sure your voice tone fits the theme of the video. Like, for example, if you want to sound like an expert and convey authority through educational content, you have to talk in a serious tone by having calm and steady voice, clear and precise language, slower pace to ensure comprehension, and minimal emotional fluctuation. Did you see what I did there? I kind of just conveyed authority by having a serious tone. So I had like the calm and steady voice, clear and precise language where they can hear everything I said, and then a slower pace to ensure comprehension and minimal emotional fluctuation. But if you want to grab someone's attention and energize the audience, like hype them up, you have to talk in an excited tone with kinetic energy by having high energy and enthusiasm, fast-paced speech, dynamic vocal variations, and exaggerated expressions. So like high energy and enthusiasm, you gotta do like, oh my god, this, you gotta get them hyped, and fast-paced speech. Like I did this in one time, and you can do it too, like that. Like not like you have to make it understandable to the audience as well, but while you're doing fast-paced. And then dynamic vocal variations, like it has, you have to like get some emotion in your voice. You gotta have like hey, this is what I did, but here's what you can do. Like those vocal variations, and then exaggerate expressions with your face. You just gotta, this will take some time to do, but like with practice, definitely makes sense. So in order to make sure you sound like a natural content creator, make sure to use specific styles of tone when filming your viral videos. Now I'll be talking about the filming setup. So I'm not a professional filmmaker or anything, but I've been able to create high quality content without having to pay for lots of equipment. So I'll be showing you what I use so you can replicate it as well. In order to create high quality content, you will need to make sure your lighting is positioned at its most optimal places. So in order to achieve that, we're going to talk about the 3 key lighting points that every creator follows. Literally every creator I talk to, they talk about this. So the first point is the first softbox light. So you're going to need a softbox light at a 45-degree angle to the right of you. So check the image below. So over here, like softbox light to the right is a 45-degree angle to hit you like on the right side shine. And then the second point, the second softbox light will be, you're going to need like another softbox light at a 45-degree angle to the left of you. So you can check over here, like this was the first one and this is the second one over here. So both sides lights are hitting you to make sure like you're seen basically in the camera. And then the third point is the background accent light. So to keep the background of your video pleasing to the audience's eyes, get an accent light to make sure there is like some sort of color pop and contrast at the background of your videos. So over here, like it can be anywhere around this area, like just make sure the camera can see, and it's a background accent light. Like over here you can see my background accent light kind of there, like it's like some sort of aesthetic, like a lightning bolt. It's just like it just brings in more to the background basically. This lighting setup will boost the quality of your videos even without an expensive camera actually. Like you don't even need an expensive camera to get the good quality because everything depends on the lighting. If you don't have good lighting, then even with an expensive camera it won't do you any justice. So you don't even need an expensive camera actually. Like since you don't even need an expensive camera to film, you can always use your phone. I've done YouTube videos with only my phone. I've actually done some short form content on Instagram with just a normal phone. But in order to maximize the quality of your phone recording, you have to change a few settings. So make sure your settings are switched to these options below. So like record video 4K at 24 FPS, record cinematic 4K at 24 FPS, and then most compatible, that camera capture you have to make sure most compatible. And then you also actually don't need an expensive mic because like you might think that you would need an expensive microphone that all of the internet gurus are using, like that big boom stick that's like right in front of your face, where like Iman Ghazi type style. Like you don't even need those. Just like how you don't need an expensive camera, you don't need an expensive mic. You can literally use a free AI tool called Adobe Podcast Speech Enhancer to enhance the quality of your recordings for free. So let me actually show you this. So first you're going to go to Adobe Podcast Speech Enhancer. So Podcast Speech. Let's go here. Alright, it's literally right here. Like clean up audio for free with Adobe Podcast. And then all you have to do is like upload the recording and you'll have a more enhanced recording. So like say like if you had any background noise or everything, this AI tool will literally take care of it for you. It's like that simple. It would like be done in less than like 2 minutes basically. So it's literally as simple as that. So now all you have to do is wait for the AI tool to do the work and you will get a new high quality recording of your video. How to edit viral videos. So I'm not a professional video editor or anything, but I know about the edits you need in your video for virality. So I'll be sharing some of these here because I've experienced these all over. So first, I'm going to be talking about color psychology. So color often determines someone's first impression of a brand or product. People attach feelings they have about certain colors, like black as luxurious, to the product. So in turn, those color associations influence their perception of your brand. And incorporating color into background overlays, transitions, and captions play a big role in psychology that you might not even know about. But if you don't know about this, like let me break down each color for you. So when you use blue, it brings up the feelings of security, strength, wisdom, and trust to the audience. If you use purple, it generates a wise, wealthy, and sophisticated aura that you bring to the viewers. Then if you use orange in your editing style, in your content strategy and everything, it generates feelings of frustration, deprivation, and sluggishness, which is why why like people tend to avoid those colors. And then red represents anger, warning, danger, defiance, aggression, and pain. That's why usually people avoid that stuff and only use it like in like headlines to make sure like it's right there, like you can see it. Green brings upon feelings of relaxation, health, prosperity, hope, and freshness. This is like spirituality, like spirituality gurus like probably use green around to make sure like it's captivating, like, oh, that's very like soulful basically. Then yellow fosters feelings of fear, irrationality, and anxiety. Then black makes a brand appear like more sophisticated, powerful, and elegant, like every brand in the world does. Like every brand in the world has black, like big brands, so it makes it like more sophisticated and powerful. And then white aims for like a clean, simplistic vibe, and then pink looks for a more youthful, imaginative, and quirky feel. So color psychology plays a major role in how people make decisions and evaluate a brand. Now I'll be showing you some key editing techniques. So even without high-end edits that your favorite creators have, you can still go viral with basic edits that are foundations to every viral video. So these foundations are subtitles, no pauses, and safe zone editing. So they're crucial for every short form video to make sure the video is engaging and captivating for the viewers to watch throughout the entire video. But want to know why? I got you covered real quick. So subtitles. With subtitles, you have to make sure that they're right below your chin. If they are placed somewhere else, the viewers won't be able to focus on the creator and will zone out and scroll away. So in order to keep them on your video, you need to make sure your subtitles are right below your chin right here. To automate the process of adding subtitles, you can check out Submagic AI to automatically add captions to your videos in an aesthetic way. So Submagic, let's go to Submagic, and I'll actually show you how. Alright, so right here, like you can add captions like right here, so there's no captions for you, right? So like you can add captions over here. And then yeah, like so many top creators use this. It's a reliable, like it's really reliable. So like Kendall Jenner, Ali Abdaal, Iman Ghazi himself, like it's really reliable. So all you have to do is upload the video and then choose like a theme of like the what type of captions you want, and then there you got it. So now the second strategy is cut out any pauses. So cut out all the ums or pauses in your raw video. You have to trim your clips almost to a point it seems like it cuts off the ending of each sentence you are saying. This will make the video seem like you are talking continuously, which will keep the viewers hooked in with something new every second of the video. And the last thing you want your viewers to think about is if it might take them like a long time to finish watching the whole video. So in order to get that thought out of their head, you have to make sure to get rid of all the pauses in order to keep the video continuous. And then the last one, safe zone. You have to avoid adding your subtitles in or like any edits around the safe zone. Then over here is like the image for the safe zone. Over here, the gray part is where you can't add any edits or subtitles, since that is the place where Instagram adds its own features like captions, likes, comments, shares, and like many more. So you don't want your edits to be blocked by those native features that can like literally hinder any attention of your audience. You will need all your edits in the black space so the viewers can easily view the edits without getting distracted from any other features like on Instagram. So how to post your videos. So after you get your video edited and finalized, it is time to post. But before posting, you have to ask yourself 5 main questions before you hit the post button. The 5 main questions are: would the hook make me stop scrolling? Is the value in my video so good people have to save it? Does this relate to my target audience? What is my goal with this post? Follows, leads, etc. Does my CTA match to that? And am I posting this just to post something, or am I actually proud of this video? If all the answers to the above questions are positive and something that is reasonable to post, then go ahead and post. But if it is not reasonable to post, don't post it. You have to make sure the quality of your video is top quality, since it acts as an asset to your personal brand, and you want to make sure everything is good before your audience sees it. Make sure to have everything top quality before posting. But don't just post normally. I usually schedule out my posts at a specific time where I would get the highest engagement based on my Instagram analytics. So here's how you can schedule your posts on Instagram. So just check your IG analytics dashboard and then just go to the most active engagement times your audience is on Instagram for. Then click on the 3-line hamburger button at the top right of your account. So over here, I'll just go to the 3 hamburger over here. So click on that, and you'll see like a bunch of these buttons, and then it's first click on scheduled content. So the scheduled content for me is like the second one, so I'll click on that real quick. And right now I don't have any scheduled, but then you can like click schedule now if you, this button right here, if you want to create create content. Or you can also schedule through the normal post feature. So you can click on the plus button right here, click on that, and then just select the video you want to post, then click next at the top right of the screen. So I'm gonna click next, and then it shows like the whole video. Then all you have to do is click next again, and it'll go over here, and then scroll down to advanced settings. So advanced settings should be around like over to the bottom, or it'll be like more options. So over here it'll be like that, and then you have to turn on schedule this reel. So schedule this reel right here, just turn it on, and then you'll get like some dates over here. So just select the date and time to schedule the post, click done, and then you'll be scheduled. If you're worrying about like what hashtags to use, like anything specific like that, don't worry about them too much. Just like use what your competitors used in the same video, you replicate it, because if it's proven to go viral for them, the same hashtags, the similar caption, then it's going to be viral for you. So how to retain your audience. In your video, you might have a call to action to comment a keyword for a free guide. When using this type of call to action, you can retain your audience and give them more value, where they will stick around for more value from you. But in order to fully retain them, you will need to use this one AI tool called ManyChat. Let me show you how I use ManyChat to retain my audience and even potentially upsell them into getting more value from me. So let's go to ManyChat, like a sequence over here. For example, over here, first starts off with a user comments on the post or reel I selected. So for me, I selected all posts or reels, but you can like select like a specific video or anything like that. And I said like any comment, but you can have like a comment that says only like a specific keyword, and then also like having replies to make like a human tone basically. So did you receive it? Did you get it? And also like with these questions, people don't really know how AI still is used, and they actually think I'm talking, so they actually like reply back, and that just like also boosts the algorithm for the videos, because more comments, that will be helpful. So after that's done, when they comment, the DM that will be sent is, hey, thanks for your comment, want a free guide to help you add 10k real and getting followers. And then if they have like a button that said yes, and if they click on it, then they say, bet, just send over, can you access it? I'll send a link, and then there's also another button so like I can access, then they click that, and then it will wait for 15 minutes, and then it will kind of like upsell them into like a other program, like awesome, hope you found the guide valuable, and waiting 10 seconds. And in case you've interested in it, you really like to join the waitlist, like say like I have a waitlist, or like I have a free community, I'll like include it over here. But if content has engaged like for some time, then I kind of like have a follow-up message later on, like added like I'm interested or something, like they clicked on the button I'm interested, then another message, so like 2 follow-ups. But if they do click on the I'm interested message, it'll be like, okay, so you click this link below to apply. So like anything like for your CTAs, like if you want to upsell, like it'll be like a book a call or something, or join the free community or something. It can be anything like that. So that would be like an upsell strategy, and how to retain audience to make sure like they get more value from you. So now the last part is how to improve your content. So now this is the last crucial step in order to get constant viral videos. You have to master the art of feedback. Let me explain it to you real quick. If you want to create consistent viral videos, you have to improve on your past content. Content is always game changing. You have to get better by improving your skills on it. So constantly checking for feedback and improving on it will make you a better infopreneur. So this image below will show you like the feedback flywheel. So let me just zoom in real quick and explain to you. So at first, you'll have to take action. So like this action will be scripting, filming, editing, and post videos. So that you have to push yourself to take action in order to actually start the flywheel, because if you don't start with this, you just won't get the result you want. After that action, like say like 1 to 2 weeks from there, you will get the results. Did the video go viral? Did all videos flop? Like that type of result you will get. Then you have to analyze that type of result. Like ask anyone for feedback, what they thought about those videos, if they flopped, identify viral features of that viral video if it went viral, and just identify any gaps that you can like create, like that you can make better. Then you have to go to adjust for like the next time, like just keep the good features from more videos and just change the bad features into good features. So just brainstorm a lot, like how you can adjust and make better. And then it will just be like testing new features in small batches. So like say like for 1 week you create like a specific batch, then you test the flywheel from there, and then next week you can do the same thing. But I highly recommend you to only do like a week batch, because if you do a month batch, you'll have to wait until the whole month to get this feedback flywheel running. And just waiting a whole month just won't do you justice on getting like improving viral videos, because if you create like the same types of content content that are not proven to do well, then you just won't go viral. So you have to make sure to actually like create batches of content, like a weekly thing, and then run that flywheel every week. So that's basically the whole feedback flywheel. Just make sure to do the 1 week batch, and that's how to like basically improve your content as a whole. Alright, so now we're at your first viral video post roadmap. I'm challenging you to go all in and get a viral post in 30 days, because one post can completely change your life. In the roadmap, all you have to take is conducting a content analysis, creating your first viral video, and improving with feedback flywheels. And a tip for you, it will get hard. Every day will feel lonely. You'll want to give up daily, but always know we have your back. So always remember, you're one post away. Just remember from what I said from the beginning of this training, you're one post away. Congratulations on finally going through this training to get your first viral video in less than 30 days without being a natural content creator. You do not need to complicate it. Just follow what I said in this training and you will get the results you deserve in no time. And if I were you, I would take all of this information and take action immediately to create your first 2 to 3 batches of content and just see what happens. If you hit your first viral video, congrats, you did it. But then you're at a point where you're like, oh, now how do I build a business around my content and actually monetize? Well, if you want more hands-on help so I can help you add 50K in new client revenue to your business with our AI YouTube acquisition infrastructure in the next 90 days to generate you qualified sales calls on autopilot, guaranteed or you don't pay, I would consider joining my inner circle where my actual clients and people who are fully dedicated are gaining insane value every day. You will get bi-weekly coaching calls where I help you with anything you need in the 50K monetization journey, exclusive community access connected with only the best of the best infopreneurs and one-on-one private access to me, and many more advanced content and monetization curriculums to actually make you a full-time infopreneur. So if this is something you are interested in, click the link below to see if you're a right fit. I'm not going to pressure you into hopping on a high ticket sales call, so don't worry. Just click the link below and apply to book a call. If I see that you're a great fit for the community, I'll let you in. But if I feel like you're not a good fit and not dedicated to actually growing as an infopreneur, I'm just going to simply turn you away because I don't need those types of people in the community. So just click the link below if you're interested and schedule a call with me, and I'll see if you're a good fit and if this is something you actually need. So I'll see you there.